Bonjour, welcome to a brand new vlog. Today is Saturday. At the moment I've only been filming at the weekends because in the week you really don't want to see like the state that I'm in. Plus I'm just getting on with things on the computer anyway, and I don't know if that's very interesting to film. Anyway, what the hell is that curl doing? I've curled my hair, but it's a bit of a naff job. Anyway, today we're going to be viewing a flat, flat. So I figured you might be interested in coming along to that. We're viewing a house. Is it a house?
Downstairs flat.
On Tuesday, I mean.
Oh yeah, that's another flat, I think.
Oh, we've got one on Tuesday as well. I still don't know whether I'm going to come to that or not, but we'll figure that out. The only reason why is because it's like further away from where we are now. And I kind of need another reason to be there other than like for a 10-minute viewing. Today we are flat viewing for a little bit. We were going to cram in a lot of oh, your grandma's lawn looks nicer than the next door neighbours.
Sorry?
Your grandma's lawn looks a lot greener than the next door neighbours. Anyway, we were going to cram in a lot more today, but I was actually looking, but there wasn't one that, like, I don't know, that just felt right, so I didn't.
There was a couple, but they weren't unavailable. Actually,
yeah, that's true, there were a couple, they're unavailable, and then I don't want to just view some for the sake of viewing. Sometimes we did that down south, and we ended up not liking the ones we knew we weren't going to like really anyway. So I just kind of wanted to make sure we actually picked ones that we were like, oh my god, this is really nice. So we've only got one. We kind of just like quite like clean and modern looking, so we can start with a blank canvas. I do quite like when a house, a flat has like quirks, or like a lot of people go for modern houses because they don't like old-fashioned kind of like buildings and stuff. But the massive bonus of old-fashioned buildings is they're huge. Like the rooms are bigger, the ceilings are taller, and you get like just more space, because it's like the more modern a house or building is, like the more they cram into it. So there's a lot of bonus with getting like older buildings. You can make them look more modern by like putting in the furniture and decor and stuff. But anyway, this place is near another place we've actually looked at, so we know the area fairly well, and yeah, fingers crossed basically. How do you feel, Adam? Excited?
Oh, yeah, good.
Can't actually see for some reason.
For me shoes.
There we go. We both had dreams that we were viewing the house, so maybe that's a good sign, I don't know. Let's go. Oh, and we also might be going out for lunch as well. It's very blustery out there. It was snowing this morning. Like, what the hell? We're in March. What's going on? Damn, look at my food. I got a halloumi burger, and he got, God, yours is already gone. I'm just eating my chips. I always eat chips first. What have you got?
I do it the other way around.
Best till last, always.
I don't want to fill myself up on chips first.
People always say that to me.
I worry that I might get halfway through the burger and I'm so full.
Yeah, we're having a celebratory flaming grill lunch because we really liked our viewing, and I'll talk in a minute when we've finished eating. Bonjour! We've done the viewing! Woo! The bath, did you see the bath?
It was weird, I've never seen a bath like that before.
Yeah, it's just circle shaped.
Old bathroom.
And it was a black and white bathroom, and I like black and white bathrooms. It had a yard space, 2 fireplaces, and we're hoping to call up tomorrow.
Just to ask a few questions.
To ask, yeah, and just to get to know if we can ask the landlord anything personally. And I know they're gonna say the landlord's like fine and everything, but maybe if they've got any like experience of that landlord, like I don't know how it works, but can a landlord have like multiple properties with that same estate agent?
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, just more information about small stuff as well that we noticed around the house that might need changing, or so that's left me in a proper good mood, and we went to go get food. So yeah, anything you want to say?
You got my chin there.
You're so tall.
Yeah, enjoyed it. Pretty hopeful, but don't want to rule anything else out yet. So.
Yeah, we've got one on Tuesday, so, and obviously we're always going to be looking, but the problem is, like, I don't want to turn this one down for another one we've seen online. When we go there, it might be not as nice.
Yeah.
Going and seeing a house is so much different to seeing it online. Like, this is, I've been saying to Adam for a long time, I want to do like a house viewing video, tips and advice and tricks and stuff, because I feel like I've learned a lot from doing this. I feel like we can bring stuff to the table. Speaking of which, I think we're filming tonight, aren't we?
Maybe.
If we fancy it.
What do you want to film?
I want to film, I got a new series idea when we're doing like a debate / discussion, like on the things that we disagree on as a couple. That sounds so problematic. But the idea of it is to actually, is to show the opposite, that it doesn't need to be problematic. Do you know what I mean? I think it'd be cool. And I've got some cool ideas for it, so anyway. So I was just in the little office space here talking about the viewing on my phone here for Instagram, and I just catch this whole entire, oh, you can't see it anymore. I mean, you can just about make out a rainbow, but this rainbow just catches my eye completely as I'm talking about the house. So now I'm like, oh my god, it's a sign, but I'm not sure. But you can't really see it. Maybe I'll insert the actual Instagram story to this video. I'm just a bit stressed because it means like we're having to think fast now and kind of make some serious decisions. We've got one viewing on Tuesday as well, so I'm kind of like, do we wait until Tuesday? We're calling them just to wow, look at the rainbow. Oh, you can't, yeah, you can see it. Oh my god, wow. Is that a sign? Who knows? To be fair, I've seen so many rainbows this week. Look how nice that freaking thing is. Because it's been so rainy and then sunny and then rainy and sunny. It was snowing this morning, like what? Anyway. But is it a sign? Probably not, but I like to think of it as being one. I wore my crystal today. I got this the other day in the post. It is... Hello?
Alright, just finished.
Just finished what?
Just finished shooting.
So we had this big old, god, I'm out of breath. I had to run up to get my vlogging camera. We put this big light up so we could sit and film here. We've got 2 chairs and we had a microphone in the middle. I've never really done a video like this, but I wanted to do one where me and Adam like faced each other and like discussed topics that we were against each other on. I say against loosely because the whole point of this video was to show that we're not like aggressive about our opinions. We just wanted to see each other's side of the story and see if that was interesting to people online, because I feel like I would really be interested in that, because it wasn't an argument. I don't want to watch arguments, but it's a good way to kind of see opposing opinions and really like dig into why we believe it and what's the reason our beliefs were structured in that way. And it's a Saturday night, so we're just gonna sit and chill and have some drinks and enjoy ourselves. Oh my actual god, guys, by the way, I had to say this. You know, earlier when I said I saw a rainbow, the weirdest thing, right? So I said to Adam, I was like, maybe it was a sign and all of this. And then I got a message on Instagram from one of you saying, somewhere over the rainbow, Wizard of Oz, there's no place like home. It's a sign. And I was like, home? I was talking about the house. Oh my god, it is a sign. And then I told Adam about it and he was like, stop trying to put 2 and 2 together. And I was like, stop it. stop it. See what I mean? Different beliefs. So then I was like, yeah, you're right. And then he unlocks his phone, and he's got this phone where the background image, screensaver kind of thing, changes all the time, every time he locks his phone. So he unlocks his phone, and it's a picture of a rainbow. It's like a building and it's got a rainbow over it, and then he looks at it and he goes, huh, and even he was like, look, that's weird. And I was like, holy moly. So then it gets worse, guys. He's then on his phone about 2 minutes later. He's playing a game, as he always is, and he'll have to tell you the next part of the story because I'm actually a little bit confused about what it was he was actually looking at. What was it when you were looking at your phone and you were playing a game and it said something on it about rainbows?
Oh, I went on Battle Cats. You were just talking about rainbows and you were like...
Yeah, I've done the build up.
Oh.
I'm just waiting for this part of the story.
I opened Battle Cats, which is just a game I play on my phone, and they had some sort of event on, and it was something to do with like bears, and it had like rainbows in big letters across the top in rainbow letters.
Wow!
So it's quite weird.
Yeah. 3, when he saw the rainbow on his background screensaver, I was like, right, one more rainbow and I'm gonna be blown away. And then he's like, huh? So guys, I think it's a sign. We need to, I can't stop thinking about that house. I don't know about you.
I mean, not as extreme as you, obviously, but I do think about it.
I do think about it.
Should I take the light off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do now?
Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones? I'm really far now into Game of Thrones.
You are? You've got like just less than a month to watch. Which episode are we on season 5?
Season 5, episode 7.
Next one is 7, isn't it? And there's 7 episodes in season 7. 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 episodes of season 6. You got 21 episodes left to watch?
God, I'm struggling up the steps.
I'm just filming this.
This is my office. We have a mattress in here, by the way. I don't think I ever addressed this. That is a mattress that was gifted to us because someone in Adam's family doesn't want it anymore. Who is she?
It's like extended family, but she's basically like
immediate.
Like a third grandma. So.
Oh, that's nice. And we've got a sofa as well.
Yeah. From the same person.
What have my family given me?
Thanks, Lynn and Keith.
I'm joking.
Your family bloody helped us get here.
Oh yeah.
We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for your family.
Joke. That was a joke.
I'll beat you up for them. That was bad. It's wind.
Ghost.
Can you hear it? As soon as you started walking downstairs, it was like, and I was like, what the hell? As if someone was banging in the loft or something.
Would you think it's a ghost?
No.
Oh, you never believe.
I'd be scared to go because of the grudge though.
I love how you believe in the grudge, but not
I don't believe it.
paranormal.
The intro's still playing, you've still got the music in the background. It's a fucking cup of tea, mate.
Oh, you made me a cup of tea. And, oh, it can be legends. It can be legends. We can be legends after all. Thank you for my tea. Wow, wasn't expecting that. I was.
That surprises me.
What? Oh, what? Oh, full of surprises me. I thought you said it surprised me, and I was like, what? You made a tea? I turned on the camera because I wanted to say, look at this little beauty I got the other day. It's a little clear. Other than you, Adam, you're always my beauty. Oh! Your nose went up my coccyx. You literally just dived into my bum. That was so graphic. No one wants to see that. That really hurt. Anyway. I got this clear. I'm just replaying the vision of him diving into my arse on repeat. I got this clear quartz necklace the other day. It's my first clear quartz that I've ever got before, because I was doing a lot of research on the kinds of crystals that I wanted to start collecting, and this one's really good because it seems to be kind of connected with this sort of stuff that I'm working on at the moment. So it's supposed to help you clear your intentions and have a clear frame of mind, get rid of negative foggy energy, and also have a better idea of what it is you want to start manifesting into your life, because it's supposed to help manifest your intentions into reality and stuff. And I'm really working on manifesting at the moment. I'm really like looking into the law of attraction and trying to work on that. And recently at the new moon I did like a little ritual, and I wrote down things that I wanted to bring into my life. I don't know how many of you are interested in that, but I've got a little moon app, and it tells you when the moon's like full, like what phase it's in. And when it was new moon basically means when it like doesn't really show, like it's hidden. And as the moon pulls into a full moon, over that time, it's supposed to like bring your intentions into reality, like kind of like the energy of the moon doing that is supposed to support like your actions and stuff. It sounds a little bit crazy when you say it out loud, but I've always felt like the moon does so much for us anyway that is crazy, but we just take for granted because we know it as like fact, and it is physically proven. We can see it, how the moon like brings us the tide, and I believe that the moon can change people's emotions and stuff because we are made of like, what was it, like 80% water or something crazy like that. So I just feel like there's a lot of power that comes in the moon, and I feel like we can make that energy, we can take that energy to make something with. And I just, anyway, I could go into that into more detail another time, but it also is supposed to help with that. And it's good with trying to improve on your spiritual powers and talents, I suppose, because I'm really trying to work on my intuition, and I'm trying to really get better on tarot reading and stuff. I really want to like ace that. That's something that I want to be like pro at one day. So I'm working my hardest on that, mainly because I want to I want to help people. That I don't want to do it for me. It's not for reading my own cards. I don't really care about my own cards. It's for helping other people. I really enjoy it. Adam's made me a tea. He's literally boyfriend goals, but he's my own boyfriend, so like he's not even goals, he's just boyfriend. I love that for us. So now we're gonna watch another Game of Thrones, props, and then I feel like we're probably gonna have an early-ish night because I don't know why, but I'm just knackered, man. I'm just knackered. I can't turn this light on. There we go. I had a lot of messages from you guys on my Instagram stories saying how much you loved the flat we viewed today, so thank you for making this decision a lot more stressful than it already is.
Don't go.
It's a trap.
Wake up.
Wake up. Wow. Look at this sight. Would you still date me if I look like this? So I put on some tattoo brows this morning, the peely off ones, and I'm really scared because it's not peeling off, and I've had it on for like 20 minutes now. So is this ever gonna come off? I'll show you the product I use. Where is it gone? Here it is. It's by Maybelline New York. Oh, I need to pluck my monobrow a little bit. Okay, I really like my outfit today. Look, it's so cute. That wasn't big-headed. I just don't think that's gonna peel. Oh my god, it is! Oh my god, it is peeling! Oh wow! I'm actually really impressed by that. Oh my god! And that's gonna stay on my eyes apparently for 3 days. Oh my god, I need to show Adam. This is really cool. I just start like...
Ah. That's quite satisfying.
I mean, you know what my natural eyebrows look like. That's so cool. There's a tiny little gap in that one. I must have not put it on right, but wow. So there's no like actual, I mean there is product on my eye, but this is gonna stay like this for 3 days.
It's like a henna.
Yeah, it's like a henna tattoo, Adam said. So today is a very chill day. Well, Adam called up the estate agent this morning just to have a few questions about the place we viewed yesterday, and we basically said that we were very interested, and that was basically how it was left. I was very surprised that she didn't want to grab us quicker than that though. we were like, we're very interested, but we're thinking about it still. And then she was like, okay, bye. Maybe she's got other people who are after it.
She's usually used to people just saying, oh yeah, it was nice. Might call you back to show that we're interested more later.
Yeah.
So okay.
Leave it to fate in a way. Like, we're gonna say what we think is a good price for what it is, and then see what they come back to say. Even if it means her like knocking off a little bit of money, we're not asking for a lot because we know that it's a nice place, but just kind of see what she says to that and then go from there, I suppose. And now we're having a chilled day, afternoon, evening, blah blah blah, because we're having a Sunday dinner, which Adam's grandma makes quite often on a Sunday. She has these amazing, is it just a roast dinner or is it toad and whole? Roast dinner. Like when she makes roast dinner, she goes hard. So, so excited. And there'll probably be pudding as well. So we've also got some of Adam's family coming over, I think, so that should be nice. And enjoy with me. Why is it I can't like watch someone open a bottle without cringing?
You ready?
Is it coming up? Imagine if it went up straight into that hole in the ceiling. They're not supposed to be there, by the way. There are lights. Oh! 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 You proper shook. Just smells like rosé.
What's that?
We won this at a raffle. At the raffle that you saw in my vlog, actually. Should we put ice in our... Oh yeah, we should have put it in the fridge. Let's just put ice in our glass.
It's not bad. It is quite floral, but...
Actually, that's quite nice. I like that. Is it slightly pink as well?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh. Oh, it's so pretty. Thank you. Oh, Uncle Adam!
Just missed it.
No! I'll make you smile. I'll make you smile.
Adamina, bring your little buttina over here. So we're about to go to bed, but before we do so, to Ellie and Adam, I've sent you some things as a thank you for keeping me entertained via YouTube and YouNow whilst dealing with my anxiety and depression. It's really cheered me up. Ellie, I've given you this crystal as I think it looks really pretty in different light and has already been charged. I got it from Hooked Up Shop if you wanted to check them out. I need to up my game with getting like magical bits and pieces because I have no idea where to go. Adam, I've got you this key ring to use when you and Ellie find your new home and these quiz cards.
Aww.
Maybe you could use them in a video or just with your friends and family. Anyway, I thought they looked fun. Good luck with the house search. Sending you both lots of happy feel-good vibes. Love, Zara. P.S. Adam Zeppedy the cat says hi. Oh, I love how she just dodges me because she knows
She knows I like cats.
You're the cat man. I'm the dog woman.
She's got a gorgeous cat. Have you seen it?
No.
Because I follow on Instagram. She posts pictures of her cat.
Oh.
And I commented on her pictures saying the cat is beautiful. It looks majestic as hell. Hi Zebedee the cat. I get two things.
I know. Disgusting. It's not like you put the hours and craft into these videos. Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome.
Oh.
I wasn't expecting that.
That looks quite
That's
like
really nice.
high quality, just like my videos. Oh, that looks
Thank you very much.
Ooh, what's in my... I feel like it's Christmas. Right, we're going to react to this together. Look at that. Iridescent, darling. It looks like my little pink backpack. I love this.
What is it? Does it say
It's
what?
a rose aura quartz.
Ah.
So what are they, like geeky questions?
I think so, yeah. Trivia.
Because we could not play that with your family.
As much as I'd love to. Ooh, right, this one's for you, Ellie. In The Legend of Zelda, the Ocarina of Time, the final boss fight is against which character? Is it Goron? Is it Volu? Is it Ganondorf? Or is it Ganon?
Ganon.
Yeah. Obviously knows really well. We've got this like two gamer things.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Zara's always in on the live streams that I do over on YouNow, and I feel like I've built lots of relationships over on there because it's like one-to-one chats and it's really nice. Rose Aura Quartz heals a broken heart, gives you the strength to move forward when Adam lets you down.
No, this is for when you go away.
Oh yeah?
2 weeks.
I'm leaving in for 2 weeks, so I'm gonna need this. Oh, that's a good point. I'll take this with me and be like,
Heals negative emotions, strengthens your mental power and capabilities, improves self-confidence and promotes self-love. Gives you strength to focus on your dreams, relieves loneliness and anxiety, attract positive people in your life.
Really warm. Is that just because you've been holding it?
Maybe. Or maybe it's got powers.
You have got a warm hand though, to be fair.
I was going to say, that feels cold to me. Maybe
Is it?
your hand's just cold.
My hand's freezing.
Yeah, anything's warm to you. He's got bad circulation.
I want like our whole house to be full of crystals and
You do?
dragons and stuff.
Great.
Yeah.
For different reasons to me, but that means we're both happy, it's fine. Anyway, thank you, Sarah. Say thank you, Adam.
Thank you.
Speaking of which, we put down an offer for the house we were just talking about in this video, by the way, so we haven't... Who the bloody hell is that?
That's the agency coming back with a
An offer!
word on the offer. You've got it.
Yeah! We don't really know what they're going to say. They might just come back with like a little bit of money off, which is amazing because it was a fairly decent price anyway. And secondly, Adam went to go view another house yesterday, was it?
I was stood there at the door, like banging on the door for 5 minutes, and I rang the place, and the guy was like, "The landlord's not picking up." Long story short, it was cancelled, but they didn't let us know until I was already there waiting for it. So.
And yeah, the ceiling had apparently collapsed, so they had to obviously cancel the viewing. I think that screams fate.
Yeah. I think that screams them doing a bad job.
I think that screams we should not get that house because the ceiling can fall through. And then he got back to the bus stop to go home, and there was a ladybug directly on top of the time he had to get home, so he couldn't see what time the bus came. That is also fate. Oh, he took a picture of it and everything. Look!
It was alive. It was like moving its legs and stuff and trying to walk around, but it just stayed in the same place.
How cool is that? It's fate, guys. It's fate. By the way, how was your job, Adam? No one's heard from you.
Yeah, it's probably the most enjoyable job I've had. Mainly because there's so much freedom just to do my own thing.
He has flexi hours, meaning he can start and finish almost whenever he wants. Obviously, there's like a 2 to 3 hour.
There's kind of a respectable window of like when
Yeah.
to come in, when to leave, but I can leave whenever I want.
So it means he can kind of have a shorter day if he wants, and then the next day have a longer one, which is really good. I explained this in an unboxing video, my Goddess Provisions unboxing video. It's good for when like you're in the mood more, so you're like zoned into your work and time is flying that day, in comparison to a day that's really dragging and you don't feel like you can get a lot of work done anyway, so what's the point of you really being there? I wish all jobs had that mentality because it makes so much more sense. I literally nearly fell off my seat when Adam was like, this is probably my like favourite job I've ever had, the best job I've ever had. But you've always had some form of like issue.
Yeah, whether it's been
People, the
yeah,
management,
people or
the actual job,
yeah.
what you've got to do.
But like I said, there's a lot of freedom with this one. Like I can just like 40% of the time I can just kind of do what I want in a way. Not in like a way where I just like do what I want literally, but like as long as it's focused towards the job.
You feel like you have importance in your
Yeah, and
role.
I learn a lot while I'm doing it. I've learned loads already. I've only been there a month, I've learned loads.
Learnt loads.
Like VBA and stuff.
And you like the people, and they seem to like do stuff together, which some jobs they don't really encourage.
Yeah, they're more like a family then.
Like outside of work, that is. This was a big kind of gamble as well.
Yeah,
Like,
wasn't it?
imagine if you didn't like the job and we'd done all this big build up for something that just felt a bit shit. Like, it was a risk, but we took it. So guys, take risks.
Worth it in the end, isn't it?
You look fit. Look how long his hair's got.
Is it getting too long? I ask this every time I'm on camera. I'm like, is it too long?
Guys, write in the comments, okay? Too long or aye.
I've just ordered some new GHDs as well, so.
Well, you're always gonna straighten your hair no matter how short it is,
That's true.
because his natural hair is like.
It like flicks and like mushrooms out.
I wish my hair flicked.
Yeah,
This is my natural hair, and it's like.
that's nice though. Can we swap?
Yes. Aww.
Hi.
How are you nearly 30 years old?
How old do I look? 12.
20 minus
20 miles.
19.
Look at that little 5-year-old eye.
Oh yeah, we did this thing where at a certain angle, up close, I look like a 5-year-old.
Pretty much. You do look really young in the face. It's really